frames on the go. The first frame is being made up. That's going along this wall. Lid on, and make the other one. Lid on, legs, and then we can start working out how wide things need to be to put all the legs. Run another row of shelves in. Oh yeah, full go. Half an hour in, we've already got one half done. Just got to work along this back edge, build the same thing, pretty much the same thing that we've done there over there. Then in this middle, drop down some more of these sections. Wherever, we're going to work it out, lay it out. Jamie was wanting an area probably here that's just nothing under it, so you can get, we worked about 1200 out to here. 1200, that's enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get your legs under.
It's only a guess.
A little seat, little.
It might be that I put like a little bit there and put a couple of shelves on it, so I could put like my socket set and stuff there.
Oh yeah.
But once I know we've got this frame in, it's alright measuring it, but when you stand there with it, you know what you've got. Do you know what I mean? It's more like when you feel it out, it makes more sense. It's actually like quite easy to build.
Yeah.
Frame. It just needs a little bit of support on it. So once you put that in, that's pretty solid, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Right, on to the next bit. Next stage. Gonna drop some shelves in. We just tried this on as well, see what it looks like. It's good and sturdy as it is, without any.
Oh, you're so jumpy, it's unreal. This tiny
some
little
uprights.
cable touched his head and he nearly jumped out of skin.
Uprights, so that'll give it some strength. And then tried on the top, beautiful. Got something funky coming for that. Stay tuned.
Yeah. We'll talk you through the process on that one.
Okay, well let's do these shelves and then get ourselves to the next stage. Yes. So we've kind of winding down for the day really, but we've got the tops all cut and they're on. There's a shelf down there ready to go. We're just wondering what to do with this section, but we're not too worried about that just at the moment. All under there is going to get painted out, so it's all tidy. Then the dryer goes back in there and that gets shut away. This is probably going to end up with doors on at some point, but we're not really sure again till you start living with it, I guess, and see what's what.
Something else to note, if you look at that square on, it looks not level, even with the sockets and stuff, but what's happened is the brickwork isn't level.
Yeah, it's quite bad actually.
We've levelled it out and then we've noticed that ours is level and that isn't. So whoever's put the electrics in, they've just gone on that course of bricks.
But that's all coming out, but you can see it starts like half a brick. See, we're pretty good, although once it's screwed down.
It's not quite level there, but it will be.
It will be. So, little trick now. We've not actually done it before, but we've seen it done. We're going to try it out.
I think it's quite easy.
Yeah.
That's the gist I get. And the effect is quite good. Some of you probably worked it out just from this and this. So we're going to scorch the wood, give it like a burnt, dark scorch sort of effect, and it brings out all the grain in the wood when you do that. And then when we've done that, we're going to varnish over the top of it to sort of seal it. So that will give us a bit of a rich, we've gone for an oak, haven't we?
Yeah, oak stain somewhere.
So that'll make the wood look a little bit darker. So yeah, it's more of like an orangey brown. So we'll have an orange brown colour with like all the dark sort of highlights next to each other from the burn. So we're going to try it and see how it goes.
Go on, let's do it.
I'm just going to clean all the little fibres off.
Yeah, don't want to be blowing up.
Bit of kindling, isn't it? Well, should we start at the end or just start in the middle and work out?
No, just do a quarter at a time perhaps.
Too intense?
That. Bit of yellow. Yeah.
Start here?
Yeah.
I don't know the preferred method.
Wiggle it.
All I know is brick done burn, so I'm just going to start over here.
kind of working out how fast you've got to go to get the effect.
Maybe more heat.
It's not quite intense enough. I think when you start getting it like this, you have to work it from there and keep the heat in that area and move as it burns rather than spreading it constantly. Spreading it out doesn't seem to spread it out. It just, as soon as you go like that, this area cools down. So I think maybe less heat, but keep it in one place.
Okay. Right, we'll let you know how we get on with this anyway.
Yeah, it'll turn out fine.
So, despite how much it looked like it was going to take, it went pretty quick actually. When we tried that first bit, I was thinking
a couple of minutes.
We need more gas.
Yeah.
But that's what, 5. So this is what it is before. So you just got your plain old plywood, softwood ply, and this is what it is torched. What do you think?
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Get a bit of varnish on there.
Because once all this is repainted and this is painted, it's really going to pop out a bit more then.
Yeah.
Which then it's going to look better.
It's lost its edge at the minute because it's the backdrop of it's pretty awful, isn't it?
But yeah.
Yeah. Once that's all tidied, nice. But the only tip I can give is what we kind of worked out is just follow the grain. If you're going to do it, go sort of direction of the grain rather than up and down. You can follow these lines, then you can darken them and lighten them as you go along. It's just a nice slow movement like that.
You got to watch when you change and come back on yourself as well.
Kind of got to whip your heat away. And then,
like when you would like spraying a car or anything.
yeah. But,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Right, what's planned?
Do that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both sides are now done. Hopefully on the video, it's hard to see, but hopefully that looks like an expensive designer worktop for a budget of 30. Oh no, it's 28 with the discount. 28 quid for the, and then what, a bit of gas? Didn't even use that much, I don't think.
Nah, it took about 5-10 minutes max.
Just going to try the old stain on now, and hopefully we
It
did.
doesn't look like the colour it says it is.
It looks.
But I guess it's to bring the colour out of the wood, isn't
Yeah.
it? So, is it a
There we
literal
go.
thing?
Should I read the book?
Should we read the tin?
Stir well before use.
Did that.
Apply evenly, finishing in the direction of the wood grain.
Do you have to wipe off excess?
Apply 3 coats, leaving 4 hours in between coats.
Bang it on.
Yes, that's it. I'll put it on, leave it overnight, then that'll dry, won't it?
Bangarang. We need to get this door shut because it's about 1 degree in here at the moment.
Yeah, we do. That means bringing everything in, doesn't it? Oh, it's already bringing the colour out, look.
Also, these aren't staying on fixed now. We're just leaving them here because they actually fit here, painting them, then we can move them in between coats, get all this finished, painted, and then bring them back in finally.
Look at that. Look at the colour coming out of it already.
Loving it. Okay, let's get some done and then we'll report back. That's 2 layers of stain gone on there now. It makes it look crazy. I like it. For a garage workbench. But again, yeah, oh, look at that. Beautiful.
It's good, wasn't it?
Yeah, beautiful. So how much in total did this worktop cost to make?
39 quid.
Including varnish,
That was varnish on 1 sheet of this ply.
and then a bit of gas, but unfortunately if you're not in the building game you might not have one.
Propane bottles are like 7 quid a bottle. It depends what you get.
Yeah.
You're not going to do it with a match, but you need something a bit of heat.
Yeah. Don't buy a box of matches and think you're going to do it.
In the sense of you need something with a bit of power behind it.
like a propane bottle would do it. That was a map gas, but the red bottles will probably do the same. It might just take a bit longer.
Yeah, man.
But
Right.
yeah, that's. Like, we spent a lot of time thinking about what worktop we were going to go for and how I was going to make it look nice. Because, like I said, I want it to be kind of like a man cave in here. So I don't want to walk in and all just be raw wood or raw brick. You know what I mean? Like a little bit boring. We want to like give it a bit of pizzazz, don't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy with that. Sean's idea. I like it. It's good.
Never done it before. Easy enough to do.
And it should be hard wearing. We're going to
Get a few more
probably
coats on.
a couple more coats. Well, I might just finish that tin off on it and then maybe just give it a clear varnish over the top.
For a bit of
Should
strength.
harden it. Stop it chipping away when I'm dropping stuff on there. But yeah, it's going to be nice. And then we've got all the backdrop of it as well. At the minute, it's getting washed out a bit with the brick wall and the raw bricks and stuff. It doesn't look
And all
that good.
this. But once
Yeah,
all
it's
this is done,
This will all be painted out, that'll all be painted, we're going to do something with the back wall. This is going to get sealed up and it'll be all nicely well lit over there, and it'll all come together quite nicely, I think.
okay. So what we got to look forward to in the next episode?
I don't know what we're doing next.
Probably paint. It might be an episode of like getting some paint done.
That back wall
Back wall.
and paint.
Yeah, seal this, paint, back wall, and then yeah, work our way out.
It's
Okay.
good, it's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm.
See you
See you
next
on the next
time.